Hi, Aquarius. It's Lynn from Tinker Tarot. I'm here to do your May 2020 reading. I'm using the Anna Tarot, and I'm going to do a past, present, future spread because it's a bit of a storytelling way. I like to connect them all. So let's see what we have for my Aquarius. Look at that. Oh, Three of Swords. Three of Swords. There's some sort of heartbreak going on here. I think you're hurt, you're heartbroken. And it seems to me like both people are, you know. She's dropped her rose and said, you didn't mean what you said. You didn't, you know, and she's learned some sort of truth here, or you have. Can go either way, Aquarius, but nobody gets out of this Three of Swords without hurting. It looks like there's three. It doesn't have to be three parties, but it can be three party. But the thing is, nobody gets out of this without some damage. Okay, so all parties are affected here in whatever's going on. All right, heartbreak. This is heartbreak for somebody here. You know, you or the other person. I'm not sure, but definitely somebody. So let's see what else we got for you, okay? The Tower. Now, this is your past line. Let me pull out a little bit. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay. So, Tower. In your past, you have the Tower, the Six of Pentacles, and the Knight of Rods. Then you have, in your present, the Three of Cups, the High Priestess, and Temperance. There's a lot of Sagittarius vibe here. I'm going to tell you right now, Aquarius. You've got two cards right one right after the other here, saying Sagittarius, okay? But doesn't have to be. And in your future, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, and the King of Swords. That looks like you right there. All right. So in the past, there's the Tower. And the Tower shakes things up. It really pulls the rug out from us. We thought we had it all under control, but we don't. And things, if things don't budge, then the Tower takes over. Lightning strikes and knocks everyone flying. And it's usually for the better, because the Tower is like living in an uncomfortable situation, except everyone's uncomfortable or complaining, but not really coming up with solutions or something like that. So this is a shakeup, and it's throwing you off your balance here, right? And the thing is that with the Tower, it was built on shaky foundation to begin with. The way that it started wasn't solid, okay? This was not a solid beginning, so it won't be a solid end. The next card you have, oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. Now, sometimes when I get these itches, it means there's someone around me, someone, a spirit, ancestor, whoever, that wants, see, that wants me to say something. I don't know what yet, but I imagine it'll come out. Anyway, so after the Tower, you have the Six of Pentacles. And this is about generosity, this card, okay? It's helping those who don't have as much as you, or they're helping you. They're being generous and kind. And so it's about being generous to those in need. It's not always financial, it's about healing, stability, growth, and it's you could be generous with your time. You could be generous with your energy. You could be generous, and there's a lot of ways, just kindness, But anyway, You could be on either side of this. You're the one that's offering generosity, or they're offering it to you just in kindness, not asking for anything. Um, and then you have the Knight of Rods, and this is known as the Sagittarius. Out of all the rods, this is usually known as Sagittarius. However, it could be Aries, Leo, or another fire sign. This person could be younger than you as well. They're quite energetic. Like the knight rushes in and they rush out just as fast. They don't stay where they're not welcomed. They they have a new plan right away. They're very action oriented, but this is about they're trying to manifest, create something. They you know he's climbing a lot of steps here to get up to the house to hang the flag. So he's doing a lot of work and he's going uphill, like an uphill battle, right? Trying to get this done. But he believes in what he's doing. This could be male or female too, but he believes in what he's doing and he's determined. He's not exactly looking at his step quite like the fool. He's so about where he's going, like getting there, that he's not really, this flag's in his way, he can't really see. He's better be careful about his actions, because I think his intentions are really, really good, you know, um, but it's just so quick, it's very quick energy. This could be who's involved in this heartbreak situation. Okay. So in your present, you have the Three of Cups. This is initial celebration. There's something to celebrate here, whether it's someone's birthday or, nice weather or something that you've accomplished out of, because, it comes under the Tower, right? And the Towers, when we've been shaken up, we've been knocked off our kilter, but there's something to celebrate here, some initial success, right? And it's in the feeling realm. It's to do with your feelings. You could be getting together with friends or with family for some reason. You could be celebrating. I'm not really sure what you're celebrating. Maybe you're celebrating that tower finally coming down. Maybe you're happy about that. Maybe for you it was okay, fine. Then that's the way it's going to be. But I think you feel good. You're ready to take action. So the threes are when we start to put our plan into action, okay? The Two of Cups is we've realized who we want to get with, and the threes putting that plan into action. I'm going to try and make the right moves here, and it also is expressing your feelings, your emotions too, right? Everybody's raising a cup. They're all in agreement. Okay. Now I want to mention too that this is another three. So there's three people involved, whether it's you and a partner and a third person, or it's you and a partner and your kid or their kid or something, their mother, I don't know. But there's someone, maybe not, might not be interfering, but I feel like they're affected by this, whether it goes well or it doesn't go well, or, your feelings on this anyway. So, and then in the dead center of your reading is the High Priestess. And this is about your intuition, your gut feeling, to you know, you're trying to trust your intuition right now, and your intuition and your mind might be having a bit of a at odds with each other, because your mind is saying, well, I can see all the writing on the wall right here and I can see what it says, but your intuition is saying, read between the lines. Read between the lines. And also this is about timing too. We have a new moon coming like right now. I think it's like here right now. And so you could be waiting for the right timing to um to cast your spell, you know, to manifest your plan. Because, like I said, this three, you realize what you want and who you want, and the high priestess is thinking, okay, well, all right, there's timing. This isn't the right time, you know. You might be waiting for the next moon phase, and not literally saying, oh, I'm waiting for the next full moon, but you might say, well, geez, I want to wait, give it a couple of weeks, because this tower has just come down and there's three of swords, so there's problems here. I think in communication is where some of the problems root from. So and could be also um, time and energy as well. This isn't, it could be money, but it also time and energy, because this is very physical energy. Okay. Pentacles are very physical. So then here back to your present again after the high priestess. The other thing too is that the high priestess, it's an energy of being in touch with your feelings, right? You're in touch with your feelings and your instinct. It's about when to do something about it and how, kind of thing. So you're taking this time to kind of get the recipe, get the spell just right, you know? And then you have the Temperance. Here's the second Sagittarius card. And this is about tempering, you know, getting that fire and water just right so that you can make steel. You can temper steel, right? And so, you know, she's trying to find just the right balance to carry these two jugs up to the path to where she's got to go. And too much talking and not enough action is not a balance. Too much action and not enough talking is also not enough balance. So it's got to be an equal amount, you know, that's right for both, right? And this is trying to figure out what that right formula, that right amount, those ingredients, you know. It's like, okay, what ingredients do I need? And it's kind of neat here. I'm glad I said ingredients. I'm so glad I said that. Because back here we have a bunch of ingredients on the table. And the high priestess is very much about ingredients, you know, and timing and energy, you know, and getting it just right. Just right. I think you want this to work. I think you want this to work. This whole present is figuring it out. Yeah, I don't know if you're, you know, taking the action because you're trying to figure it out, right? You want to. You definitely want to take action. I think that, you know, I think there's something kind of strong here going on with whoever this person is. There's a pull and push, a pull and push going on here, and it's not right yet. It's not easy. It shouldn't be this hard, You know, it should be easier than this. So there's a lot of tugging going on. So in your future, you have the Four of Pentacles. And there could, this is holding on tightly to what you have, not budging, not wanting to budge at all, and 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 thinking, you're thinking, no one really knows what you're doing, but they do. They totally know what you're up to. And they're like, huh, well, we're all over here and working together, and there you are, you know, sneaking off with all the reward. It seems like someone in this situation wants all the reward for everyone's work. Like all you and them, or them and you, whatever, who you don't have to be this person. You can be one of these people. But anyway, someone wants all the reward for everyone's effort, and it's just not fair. And not wanting to budge, it's my way or the highway kind of thing. So I'm not sure which one of you this is, but there, like I said, there's a lot of pull and push, you know, and it doesn't need to be a tug of war like this, but it does have to be even. It does have to be even. It's calling for temperance, the situation, for balance, you know, for the right amount. Um, and this is a flow of feeling too. Temperance is a flow of feeling in a relationship. And this is the two types of feeling, right? She's got the light blue and the very dark blue. There's very deep feelings, and then there's other feelings right on the surface there. And it's a combination of them. It's a combination of them. And so what could be happening is a lot of feelings on the surface are coming out, and not really the deep feelings. And so there could be some confusion, some I think your intuition is telling you what to do. Your intuition is trying to tell you. But it's there's someone here who doesn't want to budge, all right? And it's probably after this tower. It's like, I don't know, why would I want to budge after that? Like, I don't know. So anyway, then you have the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups is quite different, from this energy. This energy is not sharing. This energy is very much sharing. The feelings are flowing now, and this guy, he wants to share his feelings with this other cup. He wants to extend his feelings. He's ready to share them. This is vulnerable too. You may feel vulnerable here, but willing, to put your heart out, to put your heart in it, because when we have a tower moment, we wonder, we think to ourselves, did I put my heart into it? Did I? Was I? Did I reveal myself, or did I just let them see the surface of what I wanted them to see? That kind of thing. And it's this. I think you still got hope, or they do. Someone still has hope and wants to communicate their feelings, wants to share their feelings. Pages are about messages and communications, but feeling vulnerable, because you've got to say this, your idea, your feelings, whatever it is, right? Put it out there. And then here is the King of Swords. And this could be you, Aquarius. Or it could be another air sign around you. God, my nose is so itchy. I can't even scratch it enough. I don't know what's going on with the nose. If there's something about an itchy nose, I don't know the superstition of an itchy nose, but if something is going on here. um, so anyway, this could be you, Aquarius, or another air sign around you, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, male or female. Doesn't have to be, but the air signs are great deep thinkers. They think a lot, they give things a lot of thought, and they know their moves. They know the moves they have planned. They know the chessboard is the plan, and it's getting things out on the table. It's like, I want to get things out on the table once and for all. I want to see all your players and all the moves, and I want to know. I want to know. I'd rather know than not know, so that you can decide on your next move. So I've got to know. And so this is kind of like that. You want to lay your cards on the table, and you want the other person to too, or people, because there's a couple of threes here, and you want to get it out into the open, because you're a communicator. You're a communicator, but there's a communication problem going on here. So I think in the near future, by the end of May, you're out to get this figured out, to get it said, to get it figured out. I want to know, and you probably want to. Oh, geez, that scared me. You probably have things to say about it too. What are your plans and your feelings and your strategy and all that. So you definitely want to speak your mind here, Aquarius. There's no doubt about it. So um, I think if you can figure out this temperance, this push and pull, so it's not so push and pull. So it's a little bit smoother, easier. Sometimes if we let go of expectations or um, suspicion, doubt, then things become a little bit easier, or we don't, it's not so yes or no, black or white. You know what I mean? Um, anyway, you'll have to let me know, Aquarius, if this means anything for you. If as it resonates, let me know in the comments. I read all the comments, and I'd really like to hear from you. Also, I'll be putting out a newsletter on May 1st, and I'm putting it out for everyone right now, but it's just a sample to see of what I'm going to include monthly in the membership. So you'll just have to let me know. Also, if you liked this video, please like, share, and subscribe. I really appreciate it. Helps me a lot, and it's all free. And yeah, anything else you need to know is in the description box below. Thank you for joining me. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now. Oops.